want to say a couple things before I begin. The first thing is this. Most of you all see me drink out of this cup, or I have a gallon of water. Now, my water does not come from the fucking store. It comes from this machine right here. It's a company named Santiva that makes it. Basically, I've tried Kangen water, Athena water, and out of all the waters that I've tried, or rather the ionizer machines that I've tried, this one is the best one. Now, this is a standalone. You don't have to plug the shit up. What you do is you pour the water on the top. It goes through a filtration system right here. Goes through another filtration system right here where you have a cartridge that you have to renew every 6 months. This plate right here, which is a filtration system. This is you have to renew this every year. This one's 6 months. You have rock formation. You have charcoal and different rocks that have provide different minerals such as zinc, copper, magnesium, etc. And then it drips down to here. And then you have rock formation right here too. And you have to renew this every year. Now, this machine I got on sale for $135. Right now it's going for $200, but you know if you search online, you might catch a sale for $1.50, etc. Like I said, out of all these machines, I like this one the best. pH strip tested the water. It ranges from 9.5 to 10. Of course, you don't want the alkalinity of the water to be any greater than 10 or any less than, I think, 7.5. So this is the water that I'm drinking, and I enjoy it. I mean, they also have shower filters as well, and I have that on shower heads. That of course the shower filters that have the shower filter. The shower head has the shower filter inside of it, so they have those as well. I have 2 shower heads on my 2 showers in the bathroom. So anyone that's interested in what kind of water that I drink or what kind of machine that I use, it's called Santiva. You want the link? I'll put it in the description box. Second thing is, I gotta curb my cursing. I'm gonna try my best not to curse because I'm just trying to change this channel. I know that I have a lot of information or knowledge to give to people, and in order to give it and people receive it, I have to slow down on my vulgar language, and I understand that. Couple brothers and sisters have mentioned that, and I listen to people, especially if they're right. Especially if they're right, because no one is above right and wrong. No one. You understand? So I'll try my best not to curse. It's gonna be hard though. Pause. The third thing is, how many of y'all drunk a gallon of water? I'll wait. How many of you all drunk a gallon of water today? See, y'all thought I was joking. I'm dead ass with it. We have to look out for one another. So, leave how many glasses of water you drunk in the comment section. Let me know. Oh, I'm going to be on y'all asses. Pause. Straight up. We need to get up to a gallon of water a day. Period. Now, I do understand, because this is the funny thing about it. This is what really the video is about. Patience. So, I do understand that. Listen, when I first started drinking water, I didn't start out drinking a gallon. First of all, I had to fucking start getting the taste in my mouth of drinking water. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was used to drinking Kool-Aid, soda. I was the nigga that went to McDonald's and said, let me get an orange high C, and thought that I was getting vitamin C from that shit. So I do understand that you have to move at your pace. I mean, if you gotta drink water and put a little bit of lemon in it or lime, starting out, do that. But work yourself up to a gallon of water per day, or at least a half a gallon. And you'll be surprised the changes in your skin, the energy that you have. The less you get sick. If you get sick. There are so many benefits towards drinking water. It's just that plain and simple. You know, so we're here to help one another. That's what this channel is about. Period. It's not to knock anybody down. It's not to knock one down. We're here to help one another. One last thing. A brother in the last video put in the comment section that, you know, I was a little harsh on fat people. Now, I said in the video, God damn it, I forgot the name of the video. What was the name? Oh, put a condom on when eating junk food. I said in the video that if you're fat and you have money and you don't want to work out and you don't want to do anything, then you're a bum ass nigga. But if you're fat and you're in that gym every day and you're pushing yourself and you want to be positive, you want to lose the weight, you're determined, then we could rock and roll. So I have nothing against fat, obese, morbid obese people, with the exception of you're not trying to do anything. You're not trying to change your life. Now, if you out there, you getting it, hey, we brothers and sisters, let's get it. But you can't give up on yourself. You can't sit back and have a pity party and shit. And I ain't shit, hey man, let me just eat. This is my comfort food. Eat. What the hell that's gonna do is gonna make you gain more weight. No, get up off your fat ass. And if you can't run, walk around the block. This is the problem that we have as a people. We want to, say for example, if you weigh 200 pounds, right? You go out there, you work out, you expect at the end of the week to drop 50. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. If that's the case, everybody would be doing that shit. That's not how shit works. You have to work hard. Straight up, you have to work hard. So the amount of time that you put into your job, you put in 40 plus hours in your job. Think about if you put in half of the work, half of the man hours that you put into your job, into your personal life far as exercising, or your personal health far as exercising and eating well. Just imagine how far you can get. Just imagine that. When you put in 40 plus hours at your job, at the end of the week or bi-weekly or however you get paid, when you get paid, you look at your check and be like, God damn, man, I'm glad I worked those hours, boy. Whew, my check looking good. It's the same thing far as you working out. It's the same thing far as you eating healthy. If you put in those man hours at the end of that month, even at the end of the week, if your goal is to lose 5 pounds, you're going to lose it. But in life, you got to put in the work. That's what I've learned. You know, I could sit back. This one dude came on my channel that's, you know, a fan of Polite. And he was like, yo, if you get your motherfucking channel, oops, excuse me, I cursed. If you get your channel right, if you step your game up, maybe you'll get more subscribers. Maybe you'll get to where you have to go. And he said it in a very disrespectful way. Now, I could have took it and been disrespectful, but I'm not going there anymore like that. I looked at it and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm not putting in enough effort. Maybe I'm not giving people my all. Maybe if I push myself or motivate myself more, then I'll get more out of my channel. So this is the way we have to look at life. Now let's get to the subject. Vegetarians are no different from Christians. And the reason why I say that is because when you see a Christian on the block, same thing with Jehovah's Witnesses when they knock on your door. When you greet these people, the first thing they ask you is, are you saved? And then when you say no, they say, do you want to go to heaven or hell? So it's like they're not giving you any choices. It's like they're making you feel like you have no choice and you're forced to be a Christian. And my question to you Christians out there, is that the way about going things? It makes no sense to me. Like, in order for you to convince me to become a Christian, I want to hear your testimony. I want to know where you were at one point in time. I want to hear the dirty and the grimy you. I want to hear, you know what, I used to give blowjobs. I used to smoke crack. I used to drink. I used to rob people. I used to shoot people. And then when I met my Lord and Savior Jesus, when I became a Christian, Christianity changed me. It literally saved my soul. Because had I not become a Christian, I would have been breaking into your door, into your house. That's the testimony I want to hear. And that's what will motivate me to become a Christian. But no, you all walk around here, you Christians, or you religious people, you walk around here with your fucking nose up in the air as if you never did any fucking thing. And this is the reason why people are turned off. This is the reason why the youth specifically are turned off, because they can see through your bullshit. They remember when mommy used to abuse them. But now all of a sudden, mommy go to church talking about, amen, amen. Oh, hashanananala, shamalananana. Mommy get touched. Oh, mommy passed out and shit. That little kid remembers. But now all of a sudden, mommy done caught the Holy Spirit. Now she a changed person. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You're no different than the Christians, you vegetarians out there. Because when you approach a person, you do the same fucking thing. You a meat eater? Well, you know that you're fucking up the ecosystem. I can show you the videos of the slaughterhouses. The cows get their throats slit, their heads cut, chickens get their heads cut off. You're eating GMO foods. You're eating meat that has been injected with hormones. You're literally scaring the shit out of people. These people have grown up on meat. They don't know anything else. They don't know no better. So they say stupid shit like, well, where am I going to get my protein from? That is your opportunity to educate them. That is your opportunity to guide them, to let them know that you're not perfect. You see, I'm a vegetarian. And I'm licking my lips for a reason. Because I remember when I used to eat that fried chicken. Got to take a drink on that one. You see, I wasn't born and raised as a vegetarian. I became a vegetarian later in my life. So I was brought up eating meat. I remember eating liver. That shit was so good with gravy and onions and shit. I remember eating fried chicken, mixed vegetables and mashed potato with gravy on it. I remember Thanksgiving dinners and Christmas dinners, turkey, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, sweet potato pie, ham, even though I only ate ham twice. But it still was on the table. I remember all of these things. Sizzling, grits, and cheese grits, and cheese scrambled eggs. I remember all of these things. And this is the reason why when I approach people, I'm more patient with them, because I understand that it is difficult to change your diet like that, because it didn't happen like that with me. First, I stopped eating pork, then I stopped eating cow, and then I stopped eating chicken, and I became a pescatarian. I just ate fish. You know what I'm saying? Salmon, shrimp. Of course, it's the roach of the sea, or the pig of the sea. And then I went over to becoming a vegetarian. And even when I became a vegetarian, I still was like fiending for meat, so I would eat like meatless products. Morning Star, corn. So my point in making is that when you approach somebody that's a meat eater and you're a vegetarian, stop walking around with your nose up in the air as if you've been a vegetarian all your life. Now there are some that have been vegetarians all their lives, but most people haven't. And The way that you're going to convince a person to become a vegetarian is to give them your testimony and let them know where you came from. Yo, I used to be a meat eater. Man, I remember fried chicken. You have to be able to relate to them. They have to see you and them. Straight up. And then they'll say, it may not be today. It may be next month or 2 years from now. They'll say in their minds, man, you know what? I might try that shit. But the approach that Christians and vegetarians are coming at people with is wrong. Period. That plain and simple. You're not going to be able to change anyone with your approach. That plain and simple. So, in conclusion, because we're going to make this shit short. In conclusion, have patience with people. Because the person that put you on the veganism or vegetarianism had patience with you. How do you expect a person to change overnight when you didn't? My name is Langston, 2092. 1.